kids to come on. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Good. Hello, Mackenzie. Well, I have a question for you. Do you know that summer is coming? Do you know that? Do you feel that? It's still raining, but it's still coming, right? So are you excited? Yeah? Well, what happens in the summer? It's warmer and the days are longer, he says. Okay. So how is it different from the rest of the year besides getting warmer and the days get longer? How is it different in your life? You have no school. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, huh? Everybody needs a break every once in a while, right? Well, the interesting thing is, not too long ago, a lot of families all over America were farming families that grew crops like wheat and corn, and in the summertime they needed their kids' help because those crops were ripe, and so that's how the school break started. You know that? Otherwise kids would be in school the whole year round, but parents needed their help. Anyway, but now fewer and fewer families grow crops like corn and wheat, and the kids still have time off. So what kinds of things do we do in the summer? Because you're not helping.
Go on vacation.
Go on vacation. How many people plan to go on vacation this year? Okay, all right. So, where do you plan to go? Maui. That's a big vacation. That's a vacation over an ocean. Pretty far away, huh? Have you been to Maui before? Nope. Okay. Well, so those of you who are going elsewhere, do you plan to go anywhere, or are you going to have a staycation? Staycation? Yes.
Ashland to the Shakespeare Festival.
That's right, to the Shakespeare Festival. Anybody else? Camping. Okay. Where are the rest of you from? Nowhere in particular?
See my son in Washington.
In Washington. Okay, all right, so I can see there's a pattern of people going up the West Coast and some jumping over the ocean to Hawaii. Okay, all right. So I have a question for you. What do you think happens here at St. Francis when you're gone? I can ask that to all of you too.
We miss you.
We miss you. That's right, we do miss you. Okay. Well, we're always here worshiping on Sundays, even when you're not with us, and we miss you. We always pray and have communion and listen to the Bible stories. So, and Jesus is with us, right? Okay. Well, we hear in our lesson today that we are a holy nation, God's own people. Okay. I want to teach you a poem with actions. You probably already know this. Probably a lot of you do. Okay. Do you know how to put your hands together like this? You have to be a little bit flexible. Do you know how to do this? Put your hand back to back and lace your fingers like this. Okay? Hello. Yeah, I won't ask you to do it for very long. You may have to go down the aisle here. There you go. Okay. So here it goes. And now we turn our hands like this, right? Here is the church. Did you know about this? Here is the what? The steeple. So we put these two fingers up, right? Here's the steeple. And open the doors. And see all the people. Okay, so you remember this. Those of you whose fingers still work this way, right? Okay. Now here's the verse you maybe don't know. You can have a church without any steeple, so you can put those fingers down, but you can't have a church without any people. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, huh? All right. Now, I don't want to make you feel bad when you're not here with us, any of you. Okay, you know that we miss you. But I wonder if you know that Jesus is with us here every Sunday, and also with you when you are not here. That's a little harder to remember sometimes, maybe. So I want to ask you a question. Have you guys heard of, or any of you heard of Flat Stanley?
Yeah.
You know who Flat Stanley is? Oh, yeah, the books. Now, what is Flat Stanley about? Do you
Never
remember?
had a mistake or reason.
Okay, well, Flat Stanley is a boy made out of paper who gets mailed, sent to somebody far across the country or somewhere, and goes everywhere with the people who receive him. Okay, so that's fun. I think it's neat. Perry got a Flat Stanley from his grandson, and he took pictures of it everywhere. So I want to show you something. This is Flat Jesus. Okay? Now, Flat Jesus will always go everywhere with you also, because Jesus really does go everywhere with you. You know that? But this will help you remember that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do this summer, and all of you also. Okay, please take Flat Jesus home with you, and when you're not here on Sunday, would you please take Flat Jesus along? I bet you'd like to see Maui. What do you think? That would be fun. Okay, so wherever you are, if you're not here, if you're on vacation, you go to a wedding, or even just go to the beach or the zoo or someplace like that, please take a picture of you and Flat Jesus together and send it back to us. I'll tell you how on the back, so you can all do it. Okay. And then throughout the summer, we will know where Jesus is traveling with all of you. Okay? So this is going to be really fun. All right. So I'll share them in an email or post them on the bulletin board, or maybe share them on Facebook if people want it. Okay? And we will still remember you in our prayers, but now we'll also have a picture in our minds of where you are and where Jesus is with you. Okay, what do you think about that? That sound good? Okay. All right. And if you come to church on Sunday, even if you come to church on Sunday, but you go to the zoo, you go to the beach, whatever, other parts of the week, take him with you.
We're going to the party after church.
Okay, well, take him along. He'll be with you already, so there you go. All right, there's your Flat Jesus. Your Flat Jesus. Okay. So, and I will give them out through the summer. We'll keep printing them every week, and we'll give them out through the summer, and maybe even to visitors. And they can send them back, and we can find out where Jesus is all over the place. Does that sound good? Okay, so we just sang a song that said, "From east to west the peoples travel. He will show us the way." Okay, here we go. All right. So I'll be excited to see where you guys all go. Okay? And on the back it tells you what to do. I kind of put plastic on them, so that will help keep them a little dry inside. What'd you say?
When I go kayaking.
And when you go kayaking. Yeah, Kurt went kayaking with the dog yesterday. He could have had one. Anyway, so Flat Jesus will go with you, and we'll look forward to it. Thank you. Thanks, kids.